Now I'm joined by Anne Abberton and she's going to tell us all about cha tea. Anne, where does cha tea come from? And tell us a little bit about the conditions in which it's grown and harvested.
Cha teas, all of our cha tea range are from India. And in India you've got three areas that the tea plantations are grown in. You've got Darjeeling, you've got Assam, and you've got Nilgiri hills. When I say hills, there are mountains in this area. So 2,500 meters high is what you're talking about, a really high altitude. And actually, some of the estates that we use are the highest organic estates in the world. So the conditions that they're growing in are very favorable to tea. Each area is quite different. Like teas from Assam tend to be full-bodied and quite rich. From Nilgiri hills, they tend to be a little bit brighter, fresher, more fragrant. And Darjeeling, pretty much everybody knows, is the champagne of tea. We work alongside single estates, family-run estates, and in the area that is slightly larger than the Nilgiri hills, it tends to be co-ops. But a very, very important thing for the teas that we source are the fact that they're organic. A lot of money needs to be pumped back in to actually get certified. They need to be checked on a regular basis. But also part of the money is used to sustain the local rural environments, the hospitals, the schools, and that's important to us.
So what does cha tea mean when they say that they are real teas?
Okay, this is always slightly confusing in the marketplace. The tea that we have here at Cha Teas comes from the tea bush. So it's either going to be a black tea or a green tea. And the colour of the tea can be determined by the planter. So once it's plucked, all teas are green in colour, the leaves are green. But then an oxidization or a fermentation takes place. And if the full oxidization takes place, it's a black tea at the end. If it's restricted, it's a green tea. But all of the teas come from the plant. No infusions, no herbal infusions. So say, for example, if we say a mint tea, what we have first and foremost here is a green tea, and we add natural flavour of mint. So a lot of people get confused with infusions, which is just water and the mint herb. So all of our teas are green or black and flavours added. So you get the benefits, the goodness of all the tea in the first place.
And what does the cha range consist of?
Okay, currently we've got 6 blends. So of course we have the pure black, which is for the purest amongst us. We then have the most classic tea probably out there, which is the Earl Grey. And by that we add to the black tea a little bit of bergamot, and some vanilla is our little secret that we put in there. Then we have 4 green teas with natural flavours added, because a lot of people associate green tea with being almost medicinal and not the nicest thing to drink. So adding natural flavours, you can take that little edge off it, but you still get all the benefits of good green tea and all the health benefits that go with. So we've added mango to some, we've added some nice berries to the Very Berry range, which has just won a taste award this year, which we're delighted about. And we've also got spring mint and then just pure green as well.
What markets is the cha range available to, and what type of consumer does it appeal to, and why?
Geographically, we look after Ireland and the UK, so those are the markets. But then of course it appeals to so many consumers. So from a trade point of view, we have a range for catering, and by that I mean hotels to pour on site, bistros to pour on site, restaurants. And then we also have a retail range, which is when the consumer comes into a store, picks up the tin and takes it home for consumption at home. So we cover all areas. And then for hamper companies and gift companies, we can appeal to them because it can be gift wrapped, it can come little sachets, so there's lots of different avenues we can go down. So it's pretty much tea for all, essentially.
Thanks so much, Anne. Well, if you'd like to find out more about Cha Teas, then all you need to do is head to their website, www.cha-teas.com.